cry of a child in an African home is synonymous to fertility and bountifulness. Passionate premium is placed on procreation in the family setting, and womanhood is proven through motherhood. Lack of these results to psychological and emotional trauma, and in some cases, stigma from society.
We want the general public to be aware that it could be either issues related to the woman or the man, or both couples are involved. Or
fertility burden in Nigeria is about 30%. About 30% of women have a problem conceiving. If you take that in the context of the population of the country, which is about 160 million, of which about 50% are women, you can see that it's quite a huge burden.
Since the success of the first IVF baby in 1978, Louise Brown, in England, the technology has aided the sufferings of couples seeking children, even in Nigeria.
Men in this part of the world are suffering because they are having delayed conception. The healthcare givers are very concerned, so it is important. Not everybody can afford to go and have treatment abroad, but this technology is here with us in Nigeria. We're grateful for that.
When we started years about 10, 15 years ago, the success rates, we were talking about the orders of 15% and so on, 10, 15%. Now we're getting success rates up to 45% in some clinics.
However, more can be done.
The equipment, replacement costs of the equipment, purchasing replacement cost, and then all the consumables that are used in IVF are imported. The media, the needles, the catheters, nothing is made locally.
the National Assembly will help us to bring the act that will regulate the conduct of this practice, namely that third parties can be involved, namely that patients pay very highly for this kind of treatment and may not be getting the best standards in certain few areas. If it's not regulated early, then problem can come.
The association believes that with proper regulation and adequate funding, more women would become mothers and a happier, productive society for all.